Hi, how are you all today? In today's activity, I would like to do water play, and this is a great activity to do with toddlers and children, especially on a day that's not so great outside, if it's really hot or if it's really rainy or cold. This is a great indoor activity for children. So what we'll do today is some water play with some toys. I have some materials today for this activity. I have a towel, and I have some farm animals to put in the water, and then I have a warm bucket of water with soap suds. So this is going to be really fun. Let's go ahead and put the towel down so that there's not too many spills for this activity. So I'm just going to put my towel down and go ahead and put the bucket of water on top. This is an activity that I often do with children on my caseload for speech therapy. It's just a fun way to just get the children's hands busy and talking while playing. So then I like to get a child-size washcloth because I really do want to have the child use one hand to go ahead and squeeze the washcloth. So a child-sized washcloth would be great. And what we're going to do today is wash toys. So we'll start off. So we can name the pig, and what does the pig say? Oink, oink. We can have the pig be on the side and then say 1, 2, 3, jump. And the pig can jump in the water. We can get a washcloth, and I do love to have the child squeeze, and then we use that verb in therapies to encourage the child to say squeeze. If the child is unable to say squeeze, then I would try to get the child to say or squeeze. So even breaking up that word into different sound parts is better than nothing. So then we can go ahead, and I like to have the child use 2 hands together and play. Sometimes they'll just, use one hand and not the other, but this is getting them to use 2 objects together. And then, the child can wash, and you can definitely demonstrate how to wash the toys and then encourage the child to do also. This is incredibly fun for children. They really enjoy water play. So this would just be a really fun activity. We can have talk about body parts. So, can we wash the ears? Can we wash the eyes and the nose and the feet and the tail? And this is nice. We're talking about parts of the animal, parts of the toy. So that's really fun. So then we can just go ahead and include more. So ask the child, would you like the sheep or the duck to go in next? And then you can work on the target sound. If it's sheep, sheep. And then we can say duck. And then we can see if both of them would like to jump in. 1, 2, 3, jump. And then we can talk about splash and I'm so wet, and go ahead and wash the toys. And toys do need to be washed once in a while periodically. So what better way for a child to do this? And this is like a nice simple chore for a child to teach them how to take care of their toys. And then we can talk about how many toys we have in the bucket. So I have 1, and then 2, and 3. So we can talk about that. And ready, set, jump, and splash. So and the water is so warm, so I think it's really nice for a child to play with water outside of the bathtub. All right, so I have just tons of toys, so we're just gonna have them all jump in, and we can say, oh, the reindeer's ready. Up, 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 down, splash. And continue with the play and have all the animals in the tub. And we can ask, where are the animals? They're in the tub. The sign for in is like this, so we can say they're in the tub. And I can also work on a specific animal to take out. So I could say, oh, can you get the cow out? And the child can look and find the cow. So now I'm working on receptive language, receptive vocabulary, that the child understands the name of objects. And then I can ask the child again, can you get the horse? And then we can get the horse out. Can you get the sheep? And the child can find the sheep. And if I ask if we, can you get the duck? And the child gets the pig. I say, oh no, that's not the duck, that's the pig. Look, look, find the duck. And then encourage the child to find that duck. And then we can talk about, oh, the sheep, look at all the bubbles. The sheep has bubbles on it, and the sheep is wet. So this is the sign for wet. So we can take all the toys out, and then we can work on asking the child if they can dry the toy. So you can have a piece of a part of the towel, and the child can work on also drying the toy. And we can also say, oh, can you dry the reindeer's nose and the reindeer's ears and the reindeer's hands and his tummy. So this is such a fun activity to work on with children. Another fun thing to do is pouring. So you can have a measuring cup and scoop up that water and then just pour it out over the toys. So I can pretend that this penguin is like a little scooper, and I can just get a lot of water and just pour the water. And we can talk about pour, and we can talk about rinse. And also the animals were dirty and now they are clean. So this is the sign for clean. So pouring is another activity that you can do with this. And then again, the washcloth is wet, so we can have the child squeeze, even if the child wants to squeeze with 2 hands. And then we could talk about water is a good target word, bubbles, washcloth, animals, body parts. So all of those things will be really good. So I hope these activities were helpful and will be fun while you play with your child this week. Take care. Thank you. Bye.